2, 3, 4.
Well, this is Mark again, and we're out on another walk in the park. This is Healing Hearts, Soaring Souls. We are one soul. It's a beautiful day again. We always have blue skies, wispy clouds, and it's beautiful. It's relaxing. The best part of this is the park. It is truly a place that I can let things out of my heart, say things to you that need to be said. This is a new day. We are on the cusp of something absolutely beautiful. There is a change in the wind. The old, the cigars, the overabundance, the greed, the evil, the war, it's on its way out. It has met its day, and it doesn't even realize that it is over. We are in the middle of a revolution, an evolution, to be precise, an evolution from one rung on our ladder to the next, a higher rung, or more beautiful, a more stable, a more true and pure rung. Each of you are my soul. I say this not to be cliche. I say this because it is true. We need to take the next step here. That next step is seeing ourselves as soul and not bodies. Not male, not female, not black, nor white, nor Asian, nor Muslim, nor Christian. It's time we see past that. It's time to see the devil's trick here. That devil's trick, which we have fallen for, all of us, at one time. The trick of division, the trick of fear. God never had this in mind. Those that have fallen into this trap, that pursue death through justified war, are lost. Those that precipitate war are lost. Those that forward prejudice are lost. So, we are actually on a very beautiful point here. I know I got a little melancholy there, but it's actually really beautiful time to be alive. There are star seeds. Some will call star seeds. Some will call born again. Some will call themselves Christians. Some will call ourselves a lot of different things. We truly don't need a label. As I said in my last video, infinite would be a better title. But we truly are on the verge of something miraculous, and each of us can play a part in it. This part requires us to set aside old thinking, to set aside ideals that no longer fit, that truly never did, that profited very few very much, and a lot of people with nothing. It's time to see each other as all one soul. If we get to a point where we can actually see ourselves as one soul, and we become soul, we become godly, we will see inequities fall to the wayside. We will see laziness fall to the wayside, because laziness is a term that we've been taught to believe and think that if someone does not fit into our mindset, that they are lazy, they're crazy, they're sick. That is not true. We are all here on a journey. Some of our journeys are requiring us to listen. Some of us are required to talk. Some of us are required to reach down to help up. If we judge another through misguided information, then we fall for the devil's trick again. That's not our job. We're not here to judge at all. You cannot see me. You, from where you are in your forest, on your journey, on your path, you cannot see my journey. You cannot see where my path leads, nor can you see where I'm at or why I'm at. There's only soul, only God can see that, because of that vantage point is very, very high. So it's time to stop judging. It's time to start helping. It's time to quit putting people in a category that we think is a right category. That category for you, it's probably right. It's exactly where you need to be and exactly what you need to learn. Your category for me, or my category for you, that's not the right category. So what we need to do is pay attention to ourselves, which is what I've been saying. We need to pay attention to our category, our lessons, where we are, and forget about what everybody else is doing. If we do that, and you become the best soul that you can possibly be, far beyond what you believe, and I become the best soul, far beyond what I believe, we will shine a light for those further away from their own light. And they will start to see what is possible. They will start to see and dream and work towards being the best soul they can be. This is what we have to do. What we've been doing has not worked. We fought evil. That has not worked. We criticize people for everything, for the way they look, the way they dress, the way they work, the way they believe, the way they eat. We criticize for everything, and truly we have not gained anything from that criticism, from that judgment. We're still here with the same problems, even more dire problems now, because we are doing the wrong things. I wrote a note a while back about doing things right. It is always a good thing to do things right. What we need to start with, the premise we must start with, is, are we doing the right things? We can do the wrong thing right, but we need to do the right thing, and we need to do the right thing right. Doing the right thing right takes practice. We've been down the wrong path for a long time. So I'm out again with my dogs. We're walking in the park. Hey, baby. I know. Are you in the park? Well, let's go for a walk. Come on. So we're walking and running and rolling and sniffing and barking and other things dogs do in the park. It's a beautiful day here. I hope it's a beautiful day where you are. I hope that you stop today, pause long enough to see something in your life that's not working, and consider changing that, changing what you're doing. Look at what you're doing as maybe it's right, doing it right, but it's doing the wrong thing. So today, sometime, pick something in your life that you can possibly challenge and ask, am I doing the right thing? If you start doing that, if we start looking, we will see the answer. If you ask the question, am I doing the right thing? You will find your answer in your question. Because if you're asking that question, the answer is there in your question, or you wouldn't have asked it. We ask questions in many cases, if not all, because we don't trust us anymore. We have given over not only our responsibilities, but our trust and judgment to others. We can't do that. And the reason we can't do that is because their vision of their journey is accurate. Their vision of our journey is not. My vision of your journey is not an accurate portrayal. I can see some things maybe, and I can put my opinions out, and I do that for me. I do this. I don't ask you to believe anything. I ask you to listen, to consider. And that's the only thing I can do. And I hope you do. Some things you will find true for your journey. Some things you won't. So it is my hope that today you ask a question why. There's nothing wrong with asking why. I hope you have a chance to ask and challenge your journey and your ideals, your beliefs, and see if they fit. Some will, some won't. But today is the first day of the rest of your life. Start anew. Bring a new vision, a new start, a new question, a new life. Bring your soul to the forefront of everything you do. You will see, I promise, you will see that life is going to get a lot better. Things will start happening easily. Maybe not at first, just like I said yesterday, when we walk, when we learn how to stand up from being a baby, to stand up, to walk one step at a time. It's hard, we fall down. But that's how we get better. Next thing you know, we're walking. Next thing you know, we're running marathons. The next thing you know, we're miraculous. It's time to be miraculous in our soul, not just miraculous in flesh. That's all I got to say today. I hope you have a beautiful day. It's absolutely gorgeous here, especially in the shade. So, this is Mark with Healing Hearts, Soaring Souls. And we are on a walk in the park. You are my soul. I am your soul. Together we are the soul of the universe. We are God's soul. Have a beautiful day. Peace.